Okay, YouTubers, T-Square here with T-Square Talk. I just wanted to take a quick minute to talk about my top 5 coins. There is a trend going around YouTube right now in the coin collecting community of the people's favorite 5 coins. Now, my 5 coins ain't probably the most valuable. They're not all gold. There's a variety of reasons why these are my top 5. And I figured I'd take a few minutes and share it with you. So the first one is just a 1 ounce silver round. Probably the most common ounce of silver out there, or one of. It's generic. It's just bullion. It's silver. But the story behind that round is basically when I first got started into collecting silver, I worked with a gentleman, and he had always talked to me about silver as an investment, possibly gold, different stuff. With the economy the way it is, where we're continually printing money, can it last forever? He had some family members that were from Venezuela. So, he had seen firsthand. I mean, we've all seen now what's happened in Venezuela, what's happened in Cyprus. And some people say that can never happen in the U.S. You never really know what could happen anywhere. However, from an investor's standpoint, gold and silver have taken a beating for the last 6-7 years. So you can't go wrong with investing in something that so many people have lost money on. So this was one of the first ones that I actually picked up, and that's one of my favorite coins. I took it out of the plastic just so that way it could share. That way it would show better on the camera. The next one is, and I covered up the barcodes on all these 2 coins, just because I noticed everybody does it on YouTube. A lot of people just cover them up, so I just put some whiteout tape on there. The next one is a 2016 Canadian $5 Superman. It's a first day issue. It's an MS69. At first, when I got this, I was against this coin. My son liked it. He was going to buy one for himself, and whatever he buys, I try to kind of get one of myself. So needless to say, I tried talking him out of it. I said, man, it's encased in plastic. You're paying for the plastic. It's a high premium on it, a premium that you'll probably never get back. And but he was determined about really wanting it, and he works for his own money. He invests his own money. So he wanted to buy it. He wanted to spend the $35 that this coin cost. And so I bought one too. And it turned out, we really like it. Both of us enjoy it. This may be in his top 5 coins also. He's going to be showing his top 5 video on this channel today or tomorrow. And the next coin that I have that's in my top 5 is a $20 Gold Eagle. It's only a 62, but the deal with this one was I was in a coin store and someone had sold some of these. He needed the money really bad. You get your best deals, I believe, when people really need money. So you really need to plan your money, save your money, and deals will come your way. I mean, every day deals are popping up. Needless to say, the guy just needed the money. He sold it to the coin store for spot price. No over. He just had to get the money to pay a bill, whatever. People fall on hard times all the time. And so when I went in and seen him and I saw it, he had offered it to me for like $20 over spot. So it was a pretty good deal. He said, he did mention that slabbed coins are kind of going down in value in terms of the slab. It's not really bringing a whole lot more to the coin. Because more and more people, as we get in harder times of the economy, are selling off their coins. And slabbed coins aren't bringing back the huge return that they had thought. So this is a 1904 $20 Gold Eagle. I mean, it's a pretty coin. I like it. Like I said, that's why this is one of my top 5. It's older. It's not the oldest coin I have. It's definitely not the oldest coin my son has. He also has a really old coin that I think might be in his top 5 video too. The next one that I'm going to share is a 1978 Krugerrand. It's just a bullion coin. However, it's common. There was a ton of these. The story behind this is it's a 1978, which is my birthday. So I kind of like that. 1978 coins, they have a little sentimental there. It's something I do look for when I go into coin shops, if they have 78s and in neat stuff that I hadn't seen that's not common. This coin, to my understanding, and you actually see these coins in, I don't know if any of you guys ever watched the Lethal Weapon movie, but they're smuggling them into the U.S., and they were real gold coins, but back then people didn't really invest in gold like we're starting to see again today. I mean, generations have lost knowledge on gold and silver as money. It's starting to come back now. People are starting to smarten up to that, and so once they started doing it, other countries started following suit, and this one's mine, 1978 Krugerrand. It's a 1 ounce. Now the next of my favorites, this is a 1 ounce Panda. It is put out by the Chinese Mint. It's 1 ounce, $9.99. I like the wildlife on it. My son likes wildlife, so that's what made me get that. Has the Olympics. I can't remember what they call that building. It was where the Olympics was held. It is a 2014 coin. So those are my top 3. Before I go, I do want to remind you, I'm going to put the link to our big silver giveaway that we're setting up for. It will happen on June 15th, so make sure that you check that video out. I will put a link at the bottom of this. And my son, keep an eye, my son will be showing his top 5 video later today. One other thing that I wanted to mention, the reason I didn't do the top 5 videos over the weekend like everybody else was I do keep my gold and silver coins in a safety deposit box at the bank. Where it was a 3-day weekend and this kind of sprung up on Friday, I didn't have time to go get them. This is a huge topic of myself, and I've brought it up on other videos. I mean, is it safe to keep your stuff in a bank? So let me know what y'all think about that. It's something I'm really curious to hear y'all's point of view on. I believe in storing it in a safety deposit box. I don't think stuff will get really bad overnight. Some people would disagree with that, and we all are going to have our own opinions, and we all need to just really respect other people's opinions. We've all been in the dark on certain issues at some point and another. But I am curious to hear what y'all think. Do you believe the banks are safe? Do you believe it's safer to keep the stuff at your house hidden? Do you believe, you should bury it, do whatever with it? What do y'all think about the best way to keep your coins? Like I said, I strongly believe keeping them in a safety deposit box at the bank is the safest way. But I'd like to hear y'all's opinions. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like, make sure you hit the subscribe, and we hope to see you again on T-Square Talk. Y'all take care.